Captain's log, stardate 72726. The Enterprise has come upon a disabled one-person vessel at the edge of the Romulan neutral zone. The occupant is alive, but it appears the ship has had it.
Have you identified the vessel, Mr. Spock?
Yes, Captain. But you may find it difficult to believe. The vessel is registered to Carter Winston.
That's impossible, Spock. Carter Winston's been missing over 5 years. Incredible. It is him.
He's not missing anymore. And by the way, grammar, Doctor, you should say it is he. Carter Winston is a philanthropist who's known throughout the Federation. There are more stories of his kindness and good deeds than anybody can catalog.
There is one person aboard who should be especially happy to learn you are alive, Mr. Winston. Lieutenant Ann Norrid of our security detail.
My fiancée? Anne's aboard this starship?
We will notify her as soon as we've verified your credentials, Mr. Winston. If you have your identity tapes with you.
Spock, of all the cold-blooded, inhospitable requests I've ever heard.
I believe our regulations are quite clear, Doctor. An immediate identity check and medical examination are a standard requirement at this point.
Spock is right as usual, Bones.
Mr. Winston doesn't mind. He has his identity tapes handy, don't you love it, and is ready for the medical exam.
The Enterprise has rescued a living legend. The foremost space trader of our time, Carter Winston, has acquired a dozen fortunes only to use his wealth time and again to assist Federation colonies in times of need or disaster.
He's one of those people who just naturally makes it faster than he can give it away. Give him props for trying, though, and especially for trying by way of helping other people rather than the kind of self-indulgence we see too much of today.
Library computer. Verify record tape on Winston Carter.
Working. Identification positive. Fingerprints positive. Voice print positive. All licenses and registration in order.
Visual display of owner. Checks out.
Obviously. How many people could fake that mustache?
Is there some problem, Doctor?
This instrument seems a little off. I've never gotten quite this reading from a human before.
Are you suggesting I'm not quite human, Doctor?
Of course not. Anyway, it's just a fraction off normal. It's probably the instrument. They need to be recalibrated ever so often.
The captain is inquiring if the examination is completed, Doctor.
Yes, I suppose so.
She's not in the opening credits, but that's Majel Barrett doing her usual plethora of jobs on the various shows. She was first officer in the original pilot. She's been everything else from the nurse to the computer. They were all basic straight-laced roles, serious and at times mechanical. It was nice when she got to let herself go a bit as Loxana Troy in The Next Generation and DS9. After her husband Gene Roddenberry died in 1991, she continued working on the Star Trek legacy that he created until her own death from leukemia in 2008. Right now, she says Mr. Winston's fiancé is eager to see him.
Oh, Carter.
I'm sorry, Anne. I never thought we would meet again.
Carter, what is it?
When I left on that last trip, I fully intended to come back and marry you, but my ship was disabled and I crashed on Vendor. I'm told I was lucky I survived.
But you did survive. You're alive and we're together again.
Anne, I'm changed.
A lot can happen in 5 years. I'll bet this is the first time you've seen that mustache.
First, there was surgery, skin graft, regrowth of bone. After they put me together, they assigned one of their people to me, and he nursed me back to health.
But you said you've changed. How? I don't see any change.
It's over between us, Anne. I'm sorry, I can't explain why, but I can't marry you.
You see, I fell in love with him and we have a life on Vendor. A house, 3 kids, the whole package. I didn't realize Vendorian males can give birth.
Take the con, Mr. Spock. I'll be in my cabin completing the report on Winston's rescue. Come.
I hope I'm not intruding, Captain.
No, please come in, Mr. Winston.
I've been down to examine my ship. They stowed it in the shuttle bay.
Scotty insisted. He said he can fix anything.
Yes, I'm afraid it's pretty badly damaged. It's hardly worth salvaging right now. I've had our engineering officer, Mr. Scott, examine it and make a report. It's here somewhere. He doesn't think there's anything left in your ship except scrap value.
Okay, almost anything. Oh, Doctor, your instrument wasn't wrong. This thing assumes the captain's identity and returns to the bridge.
Mr. Sulu, lay in a direct course for Radar 3.
Through the Romulan neutral zone, sir?
That was the order, helmsman.
But, sir, if we're caught there, the Romulans can confiscate the ship. The treaty...
I know the terms of the treaty, Mr. Sulu, and I believe you heard my order.
Aye, aye, sir.
Spock questions the wisdom of this move, but the captain says Winston assured me that it's safe and that the survival of that entire planet depends on our getting there. So get us there. He hands the con off to Spock and leaves the bridge. At least now we know why he can't marry his girl. She would lose her mind trying to figure out which of those tentacles was the right one.
Ship's log. Stardate 5148.7. First Officer Spock recording. The captain's course change has taken us deep into the Romulan neutral zone.
I'll take the con, Mr. Spock.
Spock reports that they're making their way through the neutral zone.
The neutral zone? We have no authorization to enter it. Did you order a course change, Spock?
No, sir. You did.
Ridiculous. No captain of Starfleet would do that unless it was a matter of life and death.
I believe that was the reason you gave, Captain.
Weren't you going to your cabin, sir?
Mr. Sulu, lay in a direct course for Radar 3.
First things first, Mr. Sulu, get us out of the neutral zone as fast as you can. Captain Kirk says he went to his cabin and fell asleep. He doesn't remember any of what Spock showed him. He shouldn't have taken that space Ambien. Better have the doctor examine him.
Oh, Winston, I was just finishing the test I ran on you. I don't think...
They won't find a duplicate captain because now there's a duplicate doctor. The original is stashed in a nearby closet.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I want a complete medical examination, Bones. Something's just happened.
I'm afraid I'll have to make it later today, Captain. I have too many tests to process right now.
Carter Winston's?
That one's done. Tested out normal.
Are you sure there is no possibility you made an error?
Well, there's always that possibility. I'll go over them again if you like.
No, that won't be necessary. I'll come by later for that examination. Let's go, Spock.
Our new friend doesn't know it, but he just made a big mistake.
Captain, did you notice Dr. McCoy's reaction when I asked him if there was any possibility he might have made an error?
He said there's always that possibility. And that's not like Bones at all. Come on.
On a normal day, he'd be making derogatory comments about Spock's ears for questioning his accuracy. I might have made a mistake isn't in his vocabulary.
There are not many places one could hide in here.
Except maybe that obvious one in front of you.
I must have taken a little nap.
Doctor, you are a man of curious habits, but I have never known you to nap on the laboratory floor.
There's something wrong about this room. All right, Winston, you can come out now.
Before the doctor can put him in a straitjacket, he points out that there's an extra table in the room that wasn't there a moment ago.
This is a vial of orientine acid, Winston. It will burn through almost anything but this crystal. If you've never seen it work, I'll demonstrate on you.
I saw that, but I don't believe it.
A Vendorian doctor. Their planet is quarantined and few people ever do see them. Their ability to rearrange their molecular structure into anything with the same general size and mass, and their practice of deceit as a way of life, puts them off limits.
He told Anne that he crashed on Vendor. She's a security officer. I'm a little surprised that didn't raise some flags, especially after he dumped her.
Mr. Spock, get a security team down here on the double.
Jim!
Spock to bridge. Put me on ship's audio.
All security teams. Intruder alert. Repeat. Intruder alert. The intruder is a Vendorian, capable of assuming any shape or identity.
It's in a bit of a panic now, which means it's going to make another mistake.
Anne, what are you doing?
My job? It isn't hard to guess who the intruder is. You're the only stranger aboard, Carter.
She knows that's not Carter, the real Carter is dead, but she still couldn't bring herself to fire. What's her phaser set on? If it's on stun like it should be, shooting him isn't that big a deal. If it's on something worse, why? I know he broke your heart, but if you do it, you'll regret it in the morning.
Bridge, this is the captain. What's happened?
2 Romulan battle cruisers, Captain, and they're heading right for us.
I hope Captain Kirk has the title to the Enterprise in his safe, because those guys are gonna want it. And I don't think they'll buy it if he says he forgot it at home.
You appear to have a propensity for trespassing in the neutral zone, Captain Kirk.
It was not deliberate, I assure you.
It never is. But the rules of the treaty are clear. To contravene them would mean war. You will surrender your ship, Captain. We will release you and your crew at the nearest outpost that guards the neutral zone.
I'd like a few minutes to inform my crew.
Very well. 5 minutes, no more.
He just figured it out. He needs the 5 minutes to try and catch the Vendorian so he can prove it.
The Romulans were expecting us, Mr. Spock. That wreck of Winston's ship was the bait to get a Romulan spy on board. And what better spy than a Vendorian who can change shape at will? When I went down to my cabin, he must have put me out long enough for him to return to the bridge and order the course change.
It would seem so.
Open a hailing frequency, Lieutenant Ress.
Hailing frequency open, sir.
Whoa, I think Uhura's beauty mask backfired. Lieutenant, who? I couldn't understand what he said.
I assume you are now ready to turn your ship over to us, Captain.
Wrong assumption, Commander.
Captain, you are outnumbered, outgunned, and in the wrong. I admire your courage, but I
have no choice, Commander. You lured me here in direct violation of the treaty.
The whole thing was a plot to seize the Enterprise. Legally. Ish.
Lured, Captain? How could we lure a Starfleet vessel into the neutral zone?
Through the use of a spy using the human form of Carter Winston.
A spy? Come now, Captain. Your imagination is creative, but obviously out of control.
You used a Vendorian, which I might add is also a violation of the treaty.
Your 5 minutes are up, Captain. Either surrender your ship or prepare to fight.
I will not surrender my ship.
There are 2 Romulan ships, so it's a good thing when they shoot their phasers, they go out in 2 directions like this.
What are you doing?
Captain, our deflector shields are coming down.
Bridge to engineering. Scotty, what's happened to the shields?
Mr. Scott isn't here, sir.
Get those shields up again now.
Pity the technician who has to unscramble those wires. The Vendorian has decided its work here is done.
Hangar doors on the shuttlecraft deck are opening, sir. The Vendorian must be trying to escape.
We need him. Override the control and shut those doors.
Doors closing, sir.
Spock, take the con. Talk to the Romulans. Try to stall them and send a security team to the hangar deck. I'll be in engineering.
Or not. It's not going anywhere in a shuttle. If the Romulans blow us up, you're going down or up with the ship. Scotty, who's awake again, says it'll take a good 2 hours to get the shields up.
You're not getting past me this time. I've learned my lesson.
Yes, he said you were like that. Practical as well as warm and lovely. You're everything he said you were.
Carter? What did he say?
Many things. Some were only feelings. Deep feelings he couldn't always express. He did love you.
He really did crash on their planet, but he was mortally injured. Our Vendorian took care of him for a year until his body gave out. But that's not all.
The longer we stay in another's form, the more we take on its memory, emotion, attitudes. Not totally, but a great deal as time passes.
He did say he loved me.
As I do. In a sense, I feel some of the emotions he felt. His love for you was very strong. Because I was there, it did not end when he died.
She's ready to fall into his arms. Before it goes any further, he has to show her his true form and say which ones.
This is what I am. Can you love this? You see why I told you it would be best to forget me?
But unfortunately, I can't.
Hey, it's rude to interrupt the captain like that. Now the Vendorian is on the move and could be anything or anybody.
Direct hit, Captain. Damage to the secondary propulsion system. The commander has apparently decided to fight.
The Romulan commander is signaling, sir. I'll put it on the screen.
Captain Kirk, all our main batteries are trained on you. To resist would be useless and wasteful of lives. Do you surrender?
Without deflectors, we're just a clay pigeon for them.
Practicality does suggest capitulation, Captain.
Captain, the deflector shields are coming up again.
That's only one shield.
Yes, sir. But it is between us and the Romulans.
One is much better than none. Let's make a fight of it.
Mr. Sulu, aim for the propulsion units of the lead Romulan vessel. Prepare to fire phasers and photon torpedoes in combination.
Phasers and torpedoes ready, sir.
Fire.
Second vessel firing now, Captain.
With that one shield up, the Romulans' fire is ineffective. The Romulans can't say the same for the Enterprise. The combination shots have disabled one battle cruiser, and the other is leaving.
Second vessel power supply out. Crew unharmed. They should be able to repair the ship in a few days.
Good work, Mr. Scott. That deflector shield went up just in time.
But, sir, I haven't finished repairing the shield. I told you it'll take hours, and it will.
Interesting.
Then what was... Winston?
It is not outside the realm of probability.
He can become anything, remember? And there was enough of Carter Winston inside him that he couldn't go through with it, if only because it meant betraying Anne.
What will happen to me now?
You'll have to stand trial. But you did save the Enterprise from the Romulans. And I will recommend that be taken into consideration.
Thank you, Captain.
In the meantime, I'm afraid I'll have to keep you under guard. I think we've had enough of that little trick.
Captain, could you assign me that duty?
What's the politest, most dignified way that a prominent starship captain can say, "Duh"?
You caught him.
Acute observation, Doctor.
I'm glad to see him under guard, Jim. If he'd turned into a second Spock, it would have been too much to take.
Perhaps. But then 2 Dr. McCoys just might bring the level of medical efficiency on this ship up to acceptable levels.
I'm really glad they continued the banter between those two, and the quality of it hasn't suffered for being in a voice booth. The Vendorian wasn't the first shapeshifter they had encountered, but it was definitely unique. They've run into critters that could become someone else, but as far as I can remember, they hadn't encountered one that could become something else as well, up to and including a full-size starship's deflector shield. He wondered why Anne still wanted him since she's seen what he is. That's easy, just stay like this and it doesn't matter. That part puzzled me a little. He and Anne could get married, and if their kids are born with 6 legs, they'll find a way to explain it. Okay, Scotty, energize. The Enterprise has come upon a disabled one-person vigil